And I'm gonna post it on Twitter as well that we're twitching.
All right, we are streaming right now.
We're doing it.
We're
We
doing
live.
it.
We're live.
We are live.
There's a 30-second gap, so we're not technically live yet. There we go. Now we're live. Hey,
Yay.
ads.
Oh, good ads. My favorites.
You got that bacon
I
money.
like ads.
Everyone likes ads. Ads are fun. You get to learn about shit you're not gonna buy. I don't know.
Yeah, ever. You'll never buy ever.
I will.
You'll never buy it ever.
I'll buy it.
All right, here we go. Hey, it's not too bad actually. All right, are you looking at it, John? Because you can see the please stand by and technical support.
My other system was still loading. That's why I told him to hold on.
Oh, no prob.
He wasn't. He jumped the gun on me a little bit.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, now I get to see other things. This is where he gets all his music.
Yep.
I see.
Just for your fans, all the no people that are watching. Let's go to your internet history real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's
Oh
look
God,
at that.
no! Let's not do that.
Malaysian man boy. Wow. Rough. Some rough stuff. No judgments.
There we go.
All right, just to let you know that the please stand by and the we'll be right bark is not actually fitted in the screen, so we do see parts of that. There we go.
Yeah, that's why I flipped it to the yeah.
All right. It's starting to catch up now.
How are our audio levels? Everyone's about the same?
I'm listening to it right now. Hey, Derpy Star, can you talk a little bit?
C. 1, 2, 3.
Scredium.
Scredium, definitely. Definitely some scredium.
Yeah, we're all about the same.
It's kind of
There's
hard.
like a 30-second lag.
And I'm going to go offline on Steam because it keeps popping up notifications.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
I'm a step ahead of you. I already did.
Oh,
you never
yeah.
did.
Bryce, I told you there's a 30-second gap, a lag.
There is.
You need to relax there.
Ah.
Alright, so... Alright, I'm going to load up your stream in the other system so I can actually, you know, pay attention to what I'm doing. The broadcaster indicated this channel is intended for mature audiences.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
it is.
I need an adult.
You need
Yeah, you do.
kinda for Bryce.
Yes.
Alright, well, I can see the stream now on the other system, although I've got the audio muted so I don't accidentally confuse us speaking 30 seconds in the past with now.
Good, that's what I did. Because past me is a little bit more clever than current me. It's a little frustrating to deal with.
All right, and I'm bringing up a
30-second me is always one step ahead, that bastard.
I know.
I want
He's so clever, I don't know how he does it.
to have the chat window right next to OBS so I can make adjustments on the fly. And I think we are ready to actually start this bitch off if you guys are down.
I am down. I'm just tweeting, not twitching.
Well, you're also twitching right now. You are
I am
actually
also
on
twitching.
Twitch.
I'm actually on. I'm a person now on Twitch
I'm twitching.
with my own phone.
John, how you like my "Will be right back"?
Oh, real be right bark. Yes, yes, yes.
Come on, that's pretty good.
No.
Aw, it's better than not having that.
True.
All right, so we'll shut this off and let's get started talking about Elite Dangerous. If you guys are in to talk.
That's what we're starting with, Elite?
Yeah, if that's
Let's
cool.
do it.
Alright, so.
All right, I am ready. I am fully prepared.
So right now on the screen we have a picture of John's ship that he's flying around right now. John, aka Derpy Starhead. Actually, I'm going to introduce everyone. We have on the far left-hand side one Derpy Starhead, my mentor.
Hello.
Who got me into computers and such. I don't know about computies. He's my tech guy. And then we have Time Something, Babyface.
Hi.
It says click indie on my screen.
It says what?
clicked Indy.
Was it?
Because I'm using her Skype.
Same thing.
We're the same person. I'm actually a small Latino woman.
A small Aztecian woman.
By day.
By day.
By night.
I'm whatever you want by night.
Girl,
For the hour.
I heard
Well
that.
then. that leaves a, that's a quite broad statement to make there, so.
And then there's me, your humble
For a man
host,
with a spaceship, though.
the humblest of hosts, Super Bryce Chew. And today
So
we're
humble, he put super in front of his name.
Yes. Well, I had to have two words for my Google Plus account because that's what they did when I started YouTube. It was Google Plus. That's why I did it.
You and your YouTubes.
Yeah. What's a YouTube?
I don't know. One of those things.
Let's plug our YouTube channels now. Is that what we're doing?
Um,
I'm joking.
yeah, my YouTube channel is down in the description of this Twitch stream. That it's on a static image of a space plane, and in my YouTube page, it'll link to all these guys' other YouTube pages. So
stop drinking 30-second in the past, you Bryce.
Go join his Taco Bay 07 crew. He's
Taco Bay 07, one of the he's the next PewDiePie.
He's the current PewDiePie. I thought that's what he inspired to be.
Yeah, well,
so let's talk about this spaceship for a second.
This is the Diamondback Scout, John. If you want to go into a little bit about the Diamondback Scout in relation to the versus the Sidewinder.
It good, it dry. Sidewinder, it wet, it bad.
It bad, it wet.
Oh crap.
What's up?
I'm being scouted by colleges, yes. Anyways, the Diamondback Scout is a light scout ship. It's slightly heavier than, say, an Eagle, but less maneuverable. The weapon mounts are about the same. I think it has 2 light and 2 medium. The Eagle's more maneuverable.
Well,
I'm just seeing things move out of the corner of my eye, and it's freaking me out.
Didn't you say that the fucking Eagle was the most maneuverable ship in the entire game?
I believe it is at the moment the most maneuverable ship they have.
It's basically the equivalent of flying around a fucking TIE fighter, though.
The Eagle? Well, you didn't upgrade yours, so...
A little bit.
Not really.
I had guns on it that I bought.
I had guns on it. My space plane has guns!
My Scouter has guns on it now.
No, it wasn't a Scouter. It was just like a straight-up like baby fighter.
It's a baby fighter. My spaceship designed to fight babies has guns on it now.
Instead of firing slaves, it fired out babies.
No, it fires slaves out the back.
He did his best work shooting slaves at people. You should have seen it.
That is what I do. I jettison them, slowly as I can.
In a conga line of death out the back of your ship. That was so nice of you.
Into a sun for no apparent reason other than...
Why not?
Why not?
I had nothing else to do.
I need space.
Space, the final frontier.
It's like when you have a pet and you just let it go out the window and you're like, oh, you have dreams of it having a better life somewhere else when, you're just in reality just killing it.
If you love something, let it go.
Exactly. When you let your dog out the window and you're on a 4th floor, you have dreams of it.
I just suck the dog out, pick him up. Here you go, freedom boy. Throw him out the window.
When you jettison your dog out of the cargo port that you jammed him in.
You have dreams he'll make it, but you realize that 4 seconds in, he hit a star, and he's gone. He didn't take over the star. He just went into it.
He hit one of the many suns.
There are many, of which there are many.
Of which there are few.
There's stars.
So are there many suns? Are there many stars?
Oh God.
There are roughly 5 billion.
You know what? Let me go ahead and fucking grab a screenshot of the actual pullout map. And I will post that to the Twitch, and then Alex can see it because it's fucking insane. All right.
I don't know if it's an actual like every system is represented here, but it's supposed to be a close analog to the Milky Way galaxy, which is currently where we currently reside.
What is
so? My question is, since you use a scouting ship, you get the majority of your money from scouting, obviously. No?
No, I don't actually. I use it as a light fighter.
Oh, okay. Because Bryce told me a good way to get money in this game is to scan other
In my defense, I didn't say it was a good way. I said it was a way to make.
He said
money.
it was the best way.
It was the only way you can
The
make
only
only
way.
one.
Get money. That or jettison slaves at people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that gives you 50. You get 50 credits a pop for that.
50
Exactly.
credits on top of your like $10,000 bounty that gets placed on your head for abusing the slaves that were in your cargo hold.
So what is the best way to get money in the game? Bounties?
Generally, murder.
Yeah, cold-blooded murder works pretty
So
well.
cold-blooded murder. So you like just go attack people for it.
Yeah.
Now,
Wanted people. That's what you want to attack.
that's wanted people. Okay.
All right, so on the screen right now, I just put up one of the sections of
30-second delay. 30-second delay.
30-second
30-second
delay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive.
That's not the whole thing.
Yeah, no, but it was the best representation of like actually being able to see all the points. It zooms out and it does look just like the Milky Way galaxy. It's a fucking blur of stars.
Well, yes, but everything in there is a star. So I mean,
And it has its own solar system to each one of those.
no,
Doesn't it? Or at least you can go to each one and it's like its own
there's a star system.
star system. Sorry.
Well, technically, the only solar system is here because our stars is called Sol. So solar system. Just saying. Just putting that out there.
He's just teaching people.
That's true.
And everybody,
Maybe
if there's anybody in chat, they're probably just ripping me to pieces right now, giving me massive amounts of shit. But that's what it is.
John, nobody's in the chat right now.
Oh yeah, well me, I'm in the chat.
There's a total of 2 viewers, and we are the 2 viewers.
Oh, somebody just commented.
Yay! Actually,
Oh,
no,
hey. Oh, man.
no, they didn't.
Let's troll that guy.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was you. Shut the hell up, Rick.
All right, so let's move on to the next thing. We're going to talk a little bit about well, go blank 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 a goat.
Yeah, I showed my intellectual skills there. I
Go
could write
star,
a short
star.
story
Wait,
on that.
did you say go fuck a goat? Because it only gave me three stars.
I'm gonna triple star that goat. Oh yeah.
I did indeed say go fuck a goats.
Why does it always give you the 3 stars for when you say fuck? It was a
Because 4 stars is when the military comes in.
It's trying to throw you off.
Grand Theft Auto reference. Actually, in Grand Theft Auto 5, there is no military.
I know, it's a shame.
Okay.
There's not. I swear to God, you can break into a military base.
No, there is military, but you don't get them called on you based on your star warning. You get
Yeah, I
like
think
no.
the worst you get is the SWAT team.
yeah, you get a
Yeah.
high level ass SWAT team with like one of those fucking cannon wagons or whatever the fuck it is.
Very
Cannon
subtle.
wagons.
Very subtle way to... Cannon wagons.
All right, but John, I have a question for you. Why did you choose the Diamondback? Oh my God. Why did you choose the Diamondback Scout as like your main ship? Why didn't you like go with the Cobra 3 or go with the Viper or something? Like, do you just want that extra jumping ability? Is that what you're all about? Because I'm content in one little star system. I've seen it all. I'm happy here. I'm happy in LHS 155478.
Whatever it was called.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I chose the Diamondback because it fits my playstyle better.
All right, fair enough.
It's slightly less maneuverable than the Eagle, but it's more heavily armored.
It's better than
which
that
is-
pickup truck you were flying around.
And it
for a
was
while.
better than the pickup truck that I was flying around,
was a
which
thing.
was the Adder. The
Yeah.
biggest piece of crap
No,
ever.
I love shooting
space.
those
No, it
things.
was a space crap. It's just space junk, and you might as well just chuck it into the local star and be done with it. 'Cause it sucked hard.
Yeah, they're terrible. The Sidewinder's better than it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move on to my ship that I've been using, and John probably actually knows more about this than I do.
The Viper.
Yes, the Vipey. And
Now on your ship you have 2 mini cannons. 2 not mini cannons. Gatling guns. Is that the right way to put it?
Multi-cannons.
Multi-cannon, yeah.
Multi cannons.
Actually, I think I have a frag cannon now, but we're gonna click on that. Yeah, but I think that's what
so
I
you
was
have the
running
space
with last
shotgun
time.
now.
Yeah, space shotgun is what I have now.
Is the way you put it.
Well, that's-
Now I
Now
will
we needed
put-
some Zerg.
Now I will put the reason why I think Bryce doesn't want to leave his sector anymore is because last time I was watching him leave, he He ran out of fuel and had to drift all the way to refuel, and he almost didn't make it, and it was hilarious.
I actually
Yeah.
watched that stream. He hadn't run out of fuel. His main tank was dry, but his current. You have two
And why are
tanks.
you
I don't know
bitching,
what that
Bryce?
means. I don't know what that means. Look, I'm in the cockpit of the ship now.
Oh my
Also, Bryce, you know that in the right hand side it says like 0.103
Hours.
slash hour.
Yeah.
That's saying how much. That's saying noting your fuel consumption, not how much
Ah.
fuel you have. Just
Oh
putting
my
it.
god, that makes it so much funnier that he thought he was out of. I wish he would have like completely thought he was out of fuel and blown his ship up. That would have been the best. That would
No,
have
I
been the
was like,
best.
I was this close to doing that. I was so close to just being like, fucking hell, I gotta self-destruct my goddamn ship.
It
In
would have been
all-
perfect.
In all fairness, though, Bryce, according to that, you only had a few minutes worth of thrust before you were gonna be out. So
No, I done fucked up on that one. That's what I get for leaving the solar system.
also, are you looking at your screen right now? Are you looking at your stream because you're like this little tiny? There you go.
Yeah, I put myself in the cockpit.
Oh, is that what that was
Yeah,
supposed
you
to be?
like that?
No,
He
that
wanted to
was,
fly his ship for one.
No, I don't like that at all.
that was terrible.
Ah. But so
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I'm pretty happy with the Viper. Had to get used to it after flying around with the Eagle. That was pretty. It was nimbly bimbly, hopping around like a cat. But now this is kind of like riding a leopard. It has bigger claws, but it can't quite fit behind the couch as well as the house cat could.
Did you pick a leopard because you have a leopard behind you?
No, it's because I have leprosy.
Ah,
Aha. You have leprosy, do you?
Maybe.
that explains why he lost his foot. I thought it was diabetes, but I mean, you never know.
That's coming.
It's coming one of these days.
Why is that coming?
I drink Monster Energy drink. YOLO swag. Onichi-chan. Ah, Monster.
God, Bryce. Okay, so I have a question. Since I have not played this game at all, I know
Shoot.
there are much more. I know there are massive ships that are grandiose in size. What is the perk to having a giant ship? Obviously you have a lot of cargo space, but why would you want such a massive, terrible burden?
Terrible burden.
Massive
It really depends upon your play style. Some people don't want them. If why someone might want it is because you have, like you said, more room for other things. Like generally, larger ships have more weapon mounts or larger weapon mounts, so you can bring more firepower to bear at any one point in time, and you're less likely to be messed with. Like
Good
people are
points.
less people are less likely to attack you if you're rolling around in an anaconda, which is kind of like it's almost like a capital ship itself. I don't think it's quite a capital ship.
Wait,
You
really?
might consider it like a Corvette.
Now, with these giant ships, can you refuel in some of the spots in some of these stations, or are there special like stations that are able to
Yeah,
accommodate you?
Yeah, can you actually dock at like the small ass stations in those big ass ships?
I don't know because I don't own them. I am thinking that there are some places with the large ships that you can't dock. I've heard tell, but I don't know for sure. I've never had one. The largest ship I've had is the Diamondback Scout, which is just the same as every other damn ship in most of them. But
Well, same size rank, yeah.
yeah, they're all generally the same size. Some are slightly larger, some are slightly smaller. But I mean, then you get into like the larger ones, like the Type 9 heavy freighter. That fucking thing is huge.
So
Oh,
as
is that
one of
the one
those, you couldn't go into like the place that Bryce normally fuels up. He has to go inside of it. So I'm assuming you can't do that because you can't.
No, you can.
Physically fit. You can.
You can, but the smaller stations, there are some of them where you dock on the outside, and I don't think they all accommodate you.
Those
Again,
stations fucking suck.
I'm not sure, but I've just heard people make references to it, but I've never done it myself, so I can't say for sure.
Now the game is really, really new. Essentially, it's just got kickstarted. Is that right?
No, it got kickstarted last year.
Oh, never.
Yeah,
mind.
John's had it for a minute.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
I was like, hey, John, have you heard about this game Elite Dangerous? And then he sent me one of his tag videos where he was playing it while he was, like, answering the tag video. And he's like, that's this game, Bryce. I kickstarted this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did.
That was back in, like, November of, like, 2014.
Something
Okay,
like
since
that.
you've been playing it for that long, have you seen anything change?
Lots
the
of things
game?
have changed. Mainly the way, like they changed the way missions work, and they've added power play recently, which is where there are power struggles, in human controlled space,
Mhm.
and you can vie for one faction or another, one person or another, and wage intergalactic war.
Which we haven't really like gotten into, or I guess figured out the realistic mechanics of that. It just doesn't really make any sense to me. I guess I'm an LHS 34457800110
Star pound question mark
hashtag.
11.
What does hashtag 1 mean?
Oh, shut up, Derek.
Nah, but we really
It's the units of how many Captain Planets power that sector.
It is.
It takes one Captain Planet to power that entire sector.
It's like horsepower, but in space and with Captain Planet.
Captain Planet is our hero.
Gonna take pollution down to 0.
Down to 0.
And also, okay, on a side tangent here, John, did you realize that our air quality right now is worse than Beijing because of the fires?
Because of the fires.
Oh no!
Now, John, how has that affected your day-to-day life, knowing that the air quality is lower than that in Beijing? Please give me a detailed answer.
I have 12 seconds with which to live. I have to make the most of them.
And you will, right here on the
right here on
this podcast. Talking about Elite Dangerous. Hanging
As your
with
house
the boys.
catches on fire.
Not yet.
No, my house has done that already. Let's not.
Oh, God.
Let's not go there again.
Screetium.
Okay, so I have another question. As a complete person who has no idea anything about this game, I've only watched it being played. What are the gun types, I guess, is what I should ask, and what are the differences between...
I'm going to field this one. John, fill in when I fuck up and say something wrong. You got your kinetic weapons.
Okay, stop. You've already said
Funny. It's instantaneous. It's not... You can't control it, Bryce.
You have your kinetic weapons, which are basically bullets. Like your cannons, your multi-cannon, and your fragment gun. And that's like you're shooting actual fragments of shit at the other ship. It's not good against shields, but it's really good against hull. Then you have your laser weapons, which are super good against shields and against the hull, but they use a lot of your energy up. The downside of the kinetic weapons is that you have to pay to get like your ammo back every time you dock, and you can run out of ammo. Like with the fragment gun, you get 30 fucking shots and you're done, which you can blow on one enemy. Like no problem, especially if they're higher powered than you. So those are the two different types of weapons, but then there's subcategories in each one. You have burst laser, beam laser, pulse laser, multi-cannon. Oh, hey, Chris is in here. Fucking, there's like a missile launcher. There's a bunch of different shit, but you do lots of shots. I don't know what that means.
You do lots of shots.
No, I don't do shots.
Chris does.
You do lots of shots, Bryce. You don't do shots, you do lots of shots.
Shots. All right, anyway, John, was there anything I missed on the different types of weapons in Elite Dangerous?
The plasma cannon.
Oh, is there a plasma cannon?
Yeah.
Now, John, what fits best in your playstyle?
I like to use... I use the pulse laser and multi-cannons.
Now, I know there's a... I'm going to say this like really fucked up. I know there's a kind of gun that controls itself and auto-aims for you. Turret?
Yeah, turrets.
Turret gun.
But the damage rate goes down significantly.
Does it really?
Yeah.
But it automatically has a bead on it constantly, like if you're somewhat facing the other ship.
The fixed turret, the fixed cannon weapons have the most firepower. I'm assuming because they're saying you don't have to put any... you can use the entire space for just the weapon, whereas like then there's the gimbal mount, where you have to have them in your targeting reticle. Which you have to basically be facing forward, and the gun will track with them, but only for a very limited firing arc. And then you have your turret weapons, which has... they're the weakest weapons, but they're able to track within a much wider firing arc and are able to track on their own. So there's a bit of a trade-off there.
Yeah, I prefer gimbaled, honestly, because I'm just too lazy to aim by myself.
But you're not too lazy to dock by yourself.
Usually I fuck it up.
Yeah, because Bryce's like, oh no, I'm really good at that. And I watched her stream the other day, and you crashed into the side of the thing like 4 times in the stream. I got
cocky, all right? I got really, really cocky, and I just
You went yoing, slam right into the side of the station.
In my
I got
defense,
this, guys.
I didn't blow my own ship up.
Which has happened. I've actually watched people like try to dock and they like bung it up and they slam into the side of the station and they explode.
Like actual commanders or NPCs?
No, actual commanders.
And then Chris said Bryce jams it in, which I do.
There's videos and you don't get that reference.
I don't get it. Should I?
No, you wouldn't. Chris just knows. Obviously, I'm here, so he's just saying it for me.
Oh.
Or because he's trying to harass you.
Well, that's fine.
And he knows I will then...
Harass Bryce hype.
It is. It's harass Bryce hype. No, he says no. No.
No, don't jam it in. Please don't jam it in.
Extra jam on my in.
I made cherry jam. Off of cherries I picked. Off my cherry tree.
Lemon preview.
That sounds good. Oh my god, now I see what Bryce is doing with the camera.
Good.
For fuck's sake.
I was wondering if someone's going to notice me doing that.
Will you stop fucking video humping him, please?
God, that's what he means by jamming in. I see. I see.
Oh, Bryce.
Do.
Now, there are some issues, actually, I have with Elite Dangerous.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to hear your problems with the game.
Well, for one thing, everybody's like, it's a massively multiplayer game. No, not really. It's not. It's not so much massively multiplayer because you can't... you can't get so many people into one system at a time. So, I mean, at most, there's a few commanders in each system.
And, yeah, you probably could, but it just wouldn't be any fun. You'd all be
I don't think it would... I don't think it's set up for that. I don't think it would be able to do it. I think it's set up for being such a large spaced out thing that it's not expecting too many people to be in one system at a time.
But if you think about it, I mean, it is supposed to be a spaceship simulator where you're like in space. There's not going to be like everyone. It would be really. It's supposed to be really hard, I'm assuming, to run into somebody.
Well, but you
just randomly, like, oh hey, space is so vast, it's so weird, such a small place.
Oh hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh my god, you always get done by this way. No, it's yeah, it doesn't work that way.
We've run into this one asshole.
We have
like 5 or 6 times, and he keeps shooting at us for no reason. No wait, he slammed into you once, didn't he?
Twice.
Oh good.
He loves
Last time I saw Bryce play, someone slammed into him when he was getting out of from refueling. He stopped refueling and got out of there. And then someone slammed right into him. Do they get bounties for that? Is that what you said, Bryce? They get like...
Yeah, you get like a $200... No, it's not a bounty. You get a $200 fine, but when you get a fine and if the like federals see you, I think they start firing on you. Right, John?
No, not for a fine.
Oh, no,
if you have a bounty, they do.
If you
it's like getting shot at for a parking ticket.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, I had that happen last night where I fucked up a little bit and then all like 7 security forces fucking... All the green on my radar turned red, and then I started dying.
Yeah, that's my other main complaint with the game, is the whole wanted system. You can, like, yesterday I was hunting for pirates, and I jumped into a strong signal source. Bryce will understand what that means. There are different places where you can go and you can detect, like, you know, signals, but it doesn't know what they are until you jump out of Super Cruise or whatever.
So one can be like a trap.
It's
yeah, it can be a trap, but it's not always a trap. There are different things that they are. Anyways, I jumped into this one, and it was pirates, and I was expecting it. So they flew at me, they scanned me looking for cargo, and then they attacked me. So I opened fire on them and destroyed them. 2 other guys jumped in and immediately started shooting me. There was nobody else here. It was just me and those 2 ships, and they immediately opened fire on me. So I turned without thinking and just returned fire, and I got wanted. Immediately, bam, I got wanted. And like feds jumped in like 30 seconds after that, and it was just, oh, it's down now. They're like, nope, here it comes. Get him. And his 100 credit bounty for shooting this returning fire, defending himself. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, and on that note, another thing that I don't like, one of the only things I don't like about this game is the fact that when you go after some wanted people, you'll spend like a good 2 minutes fucking in a dogfight with them, only to have their bounty be like 4,000 credits, or even less sometimes. Where you just
see their credit.
You get bub kissed. You can. I can't. I never took the time to figure that out.
It's in your left side panel contacts.
So your big complaint is that you don't know what their bounty is, but you don't know their bounty because you're not looking.
Yes, that's my main complaint about the game.
That it doesn't just have a little number above where they're shipped. With the dollar signs. More dollar signs means how much...
I don't have that. Not on my sensors.
Well, no, of course you don't, but you want that.
Not on the Viper.
It doesn't exist.
The Viper doesn't get the dollar sign bounty wanted list thing. I mean...
In blinking multicolored.
Maybe the Sidewinder, I don't know.
And then it whispers in your ear, Bryce, this person is worth 4,000 credits.
Go fucking murder him.
He's worth $4 signs.
Get him.
4.
He's worth two bits and a haircut.
Turns to an ASMR video in your ear.
Hi guys, welcome to Elite Dangerous ASMR, where I'm gonna fly around and kill everybody. But I'm
no, you're not.
Very softly.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for our duel, Bryce. When is that gonna happen?
Oh God, really? You're gonna call me out on the stream?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna call me out on the first podcast ever.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened sooner, Bryce. Honestly, it should have. I don't know why you're afraid. I'm just not. I'm not calling you a chicken, but I am making a lot of bok noises.
All right, what are
I'm not gonna call you a chicken, but yeah, you're a chicken.
What are the stakes?
No, we're not gonna do that because then one of us will be wanted.
That's fine.
Everything you own in a box to the left, Bryce.
Ah, you called me out. Everything you own in a box left. Now you called me out. Now we got to do it. Dual hype. Elite Dangerous.
We have to go.
Two best friends tearing each other apart.
We'll have to go to an anarchy system then, and
challenge each other to a duel.
There are many of.
You should do it, Bryce.
Anarchy, man.
It's gonna happen.
Oh God.
Now I'm gonna list my main complaint as a person who's never played the game, so I might be completely wrong on all accounts of my complaints. I feel like I have a couple. I think you should be able to have fuel in your cargo and then be able to use that fuel at some point in time.
Yeah, can you do that, John? I wasn't cleared. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you can do that.
You told me you couldn't, Bryce. Damn it.
Shut up!
I believe you need a fuel limpic controller.
Okay. Oh, is that what that's for?
Well, you can also use it to send fuel to other ships as well, I believe.
Because that's cool, too.
So
actually being able to send fuel to somebody else. That way, if your friend's out of fuel and like, hey... Can you get me some fuel?
Hey girl.
Hey girl. I'm all out of fuel right now. You want a good? If you want a good time, come fuel me up real quick.
That's what I was trying to get Bryce to get me to do the one time because I ran out of fuel and I had to kill myself horribly.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do things. I didn't back then.
It's like asking a toddler to give you an EpiPen.
I couldn't.
Nah, I'll pass on that.
It's like, I'm really allergic to peanuts. Oh no, I had a peanut. Timmy, get me the EpiPen. What's an EpiPen?
What's that, lassie? Little Timmy needs an Epi.
Little Timmy fell down the well onto an EpiPen.
Oh no.
He's dead. Good job. It's just impaled him through the back.
No, but he felt really good for a minute.
He's not dead. He's just paralyzed at the bottom of a well. Can't scream. It's really tragic. He's gonna die down there.
We're sending our love down the well.
Sending our love down the well. Ow.
Oh, 30 frames per second camera sucks.
And my absolute last thing I think should be a thing in the game, and never playing the game or ever even touching any part of it, I feel like you should be able to have a giant ship and then have people actually like come with you and then shoot people out of your ship. I don't know.
Shoot people out of your ship?
Shoot people out of your ship, like full on, like in a cannon, like a t-shirt cannon for people. No, I mean like.
So you want the slave cannon?
You want slave cannon?
You want no, Bryce to choose slave cannon?
Like a giant flagship where you have people in your ship. I don't know if it doesn't really make sense when I say it aloud, but in my head.
Well, John was saying something about how they wanted to actually have one of the flags, or was it the Imperial flagship or the Imperial dropship? You were actually able to land in there.
No, that would be the Anaconda.
Oh, the Anaconda.
Yeah, the Anaconda is the largest ship, I believe, currently.
And I also believe it doesn't want none unless you have Bun Hun.
That's a Baby's Got Back reference, John.
Oh, I see.
This Anaconda don't want none unless you got Buns, Hun.
I know, it's I'm very eloquent. I like people to know that.
Is it akin to Shakespeare?
Very much so.
I mean, I think, I don't know. Fuck it.
Oh, but
Yeah, those are my 2 cents. They're completely pointless because one of them is already a thing and the other one's kind of nonsensical.
John was also saying that were you saying that? God, that face. That they were making a mechanic where you can walk around the actual space station. Or
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're actually working on it yet or not, but that's what I'm hearing. That's something they want to add, I believe. I don't know if they're actually...
That's cool. It'd be cool because then you can have space prostitutes.
Well,
yes.
You could technically have space prostitutes. No, they said that they had listed off a bunch of features that they were excited to bring to it, but I don't know how many of them they're actually going to implement. So, I mean, they can say, hey, this is, we want to put this in here and we're going to be doing it. But, I mean, if they actually do it or not is another question. So, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What's up?
I'm just seeing 30 seconds into the pasture out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, okay. How I love you.
I don't know. How do you love me? Apparently, with your video ramming it into us repeatedly. And then kind of swirling it around and...
Right, that's how you make love, isn't it? You just slam it in a couple of times, and you just
and then swirl it around
a little bit.
Yeah, you swirl it around. I mean, that's how I was born. I don't know how you guys were born. You fall asleep, or you stay awake. I don't know.
I guess it really depends on your stamina.
Now, Bryce, do you want to move on to another subject? What was the next one? Since I feel like this is an awkward segue.
Oh, I like that.
You ramming into me.
the best.
All right, well, okay, let's...
Speaking of ramming into me, let's
go to that softcore pornography. Is that the next topic?
The Five Nights at Freddy's porn, is that what we're talking about? Because I'll put some images of that up while we fucking talk about this in the background. I don't know
Let's go.
Well, yeah, that's game related, right?
Probably.
No, they will.
They'll probably pull you down.
They won't pull your nipples or anything.
Get the sensors right.
It's not going to be straight cartoon nips.
Can't be any worse than Casey Tron.
Well, she's a professional girl gamer.
Oh yeah, she's the best.
She's a pro. She's a pro troll fighter.
She's a pro troll. I don't know about fighter.
Hi guys.
She fights herself every day.
Hey Chris, if you're watching and you want to donate to my PayPal account for my beer fund, there's a button down there you can hit, and now you can donate. So Chris, I know you're watching this. I can see your name over there. You're the only one.
If you want him to die, if you want Bryce to die to some alcohol-related poisoning,
that's gonna happen.
Donate with PayPal.
Donate with PayPal.
You like that?
No.
Pay your pal. Donate.
John's like,
I am the pal. Pay me. Do it,
Yeah.
Bryce.
The pal,
Do it
pay
right
me,
now.
Bryce.
All
it.
proceeds will go directly to John Woodgate. All right, let's fucking... Final thoughts on Elite Dangerous.
I feel like it's a much better version of FTL, and I don't know why I'm saying that, just because I played FTL.
I'd like to see like one or two more elements of FTL in the game.
I would like to see more races, and I'd like to see that play a... I'd like to be able to teleport on other people's ships and then shoot diamond goo on them.
Diamond goo?
Diamond goo on people. Yeah.
If if only I could afford diamond goo.
There is actually like a part of your system where you can target the other ship's systems, like with your
goo.
Yeah, which I don't ever use because I'm terrible. But evidently, when you're going up against stronger ships, you need to like target their power plants. What is it, John?
I don't know. Don't ask. You're the one telling the story.
I don't know. You tell me all this stuff and then I forget it.
I've never told you anything ever. Who are you? What's going on?
Why is your face like that? Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce, what happened to your face? It's green and looks like letters, and oh, that's just a screen.
What?
Okay. I would like to see in the game, I don't know, more space. I want to see more space, but less things in it.
You know what?
Bring me more space and less things in it.
I could totally show you some of that.
I want some steam powered
nothing stream where I just like super cruise away from everything.
You should until you have to blow yourself up.
All right, John. Final thoughts on the game.
I had to kill myself yesterday. Actually, I didn't say I killed myself. I ran out of air and died, and it was.
Final thoughts on the game. I had to kill myself yesterday. Perfect.
I ran out of oxygen because I had changed. I had heard that the burst laser. Everybody was telling me that the burst laser and the beam laser, they're so much better than the pulse laser. It's the best. Oh my god, you use the pulse laser? What are you, some kind of noob? You fucking nub? And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll give it a shot. So I changed to a burst laser, and you get literally 4 shots off that motherfucker before your power banks are dry.
Really?
So I engaged a federal dropship. Shot that motherfucker 4 times. Normally, I'd be able to drop his shields before my lasers would run out. Nope, 3 or 4 shots. That was it, and he just turned and owned me, and I had to run like a scaredy little girl. So I turned tail and ran, but I had 8% hull. Got into super cruise, and I had like 7 minutes to get back to a port, and I flew by a planet, of course, because it's near a planet, and of course. The drives are gravity based, so as soon as you get close to a planet, you slow way the fuck down.
Which I just realized, by the way.
Well, no, I knew that, but I mean, it was the closest port. I'd never make it to anywhere else. So I just had to sit there and watch as the shit tick down. I'm like 5, 4, 3. Good, I'm dead.
Good.
And then I died, and it cost me like 200,000 credits for a new ship.
Ah, shit.
Good.
I keep watching him move the fucking camera around.
Yeah, I can.
It's the fucking weirdest thing. So, what would you change about that? What would you like to see?
Well, it wasn't so much a like to see thing as that I shouldn't have listened to stupid people.
True. Maybe they were trying to mess with you.
Well, no, I think that's the general consensus because it has more power. It's more powerful per shot. However, I can literally fire for 5 minutes straight on my pulse lasers before I run out of juice and have to recharge. So pretty much anything shields are down, except for like the very largest of ships. So I guess I should have tested it a little bit more, so it's more my fault than anything else, but it just kind of made me angry because like, oh my god, you're using this and it's the worst thing ever. It's like, nope, I'll own your face. Come at me, bruh.
Come at me, girl.
Girl, come, I'll fight you like a 3-year-old.
Just like that, just slap fight.
John and I immediately do the same thing because that's how I fight.
Yeah, we know. Is that what you're gonna do? We'll fly into the same system, like get our ships right next to each other, come out in suits, and just slap fight at each other.
Yep.
Whoever knocks the helmet off the other person wins. They're bolted down on him.
Yeah, and they're bolted down, so it's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a pretty epic fight. It's gonna be like watching Dragon Ball Z, like the fight between like Frieza and anyone.
Bryce is all big face now. Why Bryce so big head now?
Wait 30 seconds.
Ow. But I want it now. My head's big enough as it is.
Now.
I don't need my head to be any bigger.
All right, but I'm gonna go into my final thoughts in the game.
Do it, Bryce.
Do it. Go, Bryce.
Come on,
go.
Bryce. Do it, Bryce.
I fucking love it.
Go, Bryce.
It's amazing.
Good time to shine, Bryce.
That's about all I got. I'm pretty bad at it. But John showed me the autopilot off, which is what is it? Auto. That's what it is, right? Autopilot off.
Flight assist. Jesus.
Flight assist off. Yeah, I should know it. She says it over and over again as you turn it on and off. But when you
and you've been playing the game like nonstop.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes and no. By nonstop it means he goes into the game and then passes out in the game and doesn't actually play.
He's got a good 2 solid minutes before he blacks out.
Yep, that's just long enough for him to like.
He's gonna forget one of those minutes, and then
and then the other one.
And then the other one. So eventually, he's got 30 seconds of solid retention.
Oh my god! But anyway, the game is well worth the money. It's
how much is it?
Like
on Steam right now?
$69,
$59.
59. I disagree that it's worth $60. Honestly.
Really? Well, yeah. I bought it for 44 because I'm smart like that.
Yeah, I got it for even less than that because I kickstarted it. But
yeah, you are the kickstarting king.
I disagree that it's worth $60 at least at the moment.
Let's all guess what what Derpy paid for it. With kickstarting, I'm gonna say 10.
No, I'm pretty sure he paid like a fucking guap for that.
I know, but I'm assuming like the first layer on Kickstarter, you got the game, and I'm assuming that first layer was 10 at least.
I don't remember, honestly. I can go check.
Yeah, go check that shit out. Derpy fucking does a lot of kickstarting shit.
Do it. Let's all wait in silence while he does this. And
Just stare awkwardly at your...
Yes. No one,
Everyone stare in a different direction.
until I hear exactly how much was invested into this fucking game. Only lick your lips.
Oh, God. Not this. I don't like the sound of this. Someone help me. Please stop. My God.
Sorry.
Oh, 20 pounds.
20 pounds. I was close.
So like,
Not at all, but still.
25 bucks?
Yeah, it's like $25, $28.
That's a good fucking deal.
Yeah, it's not bad. Especially for a game that's now 60.
Yeah.
It's well less than half.
Now I'm afraid that Kickstarter is... It's going away. People are kickstarting things less. I mean, you have to have something really special. Can't say I blame them.
Well, I mean, there was such a big. It got stupid at a certain point because people were kickstarting things to see what they could start kickstarting. It was like some guy. The most ridiculous one I could think of was the guy who kickstarted a what was it? Potato salad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
he got a shit ton of money for kickstarting.
The backer rewards was he would send you a scoop of potato salad.
Who wants that? So I'm not gonna make unless you guys donate $100. I'm not gonna use gloves or wash my hands.
Sounds like Bryce at work.
I'm gonna take a massive hate dump.
No,
I'm gonna wipe with my hand. I'm gonna make you potato salad.
We know, Bryce.
Give me a raise.
Give me a raise. Come on, guys. I don't wash my hands.
What are you, Tim?
Oh shit. Let's see if I can.
Shots fired.
Move up. Order move up.
Oh, I just on a quick bit of a side note here. I just want to say one thing really quick. I got my Planetary Annihilation Kickstarter rewards. Just saying. I got a big old commander on the front of my shirt here. That's another thing I kickstarted back in the day, Planetary Annihilation, which didn't actually go quite the way I had hoped. And I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just not what I was looking for.
Oh, but speaking
what
of...
the fucking hell?
Speaking of Kickstarters, this is one John showed me that we're really excited about.
Oh yes, it's like it's supposed to be like a Banjo-Kazooie platformer.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Ukulele.
Yep. So this is
where be
cool.
the video price?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I knew the name. I looked it up.
There it is, ukulele.
Let me get my fat head out of the way here.
There was a 30-second delay, so it hadn't come up on my screen yet.
I'm excited for this one actually.
I am. I wasn't really so much into the Banjo-Kazooie thing though. Yeah. I mean, I played it, but I played more like Ratchet and Clank.
I never got into Ratchet and Clank, Dexter and Jack and Daxter. I never liked that. Never liked those games.
I played through the first couple of Jack and Daxters. Ratchet and Clank I played, but I don't remember beating any of them.
I never played any of those myself either. That's why Banjo-Kazooie is the first thing that came off my mind when I actually saw this.
Well, they also, I think Rare also did Donkey Kong, right? Donkey Kong 64.
Donkey Kong Country or something.
Yeah,
oh yeah, they did Country
donkeys.
too. Yeah, 64 donkeys in your Kong.
In your country.
Your exactly.
Country
in the
Kong.
Congo.
All right, Twitch, you can't ban me. I'm showing gameplay footage. It might be a trailer, but technically this is gameplay, and we're talking about it.
You don't. Okay, they're not gonna. What are they gonna ban you for? You've been talking about games this whole time.
I read in the description that they don't like excessive drinking, self-destructive tendencies. It's in the terms of service of.
It is actually, and Bryce is known for.
People like have drunk streams all the time.
That's exactly what Mero said.
So, if they banned you for that shit, it's like, man, all right, you got to ban all these other guys too. So
you got to be doing something really bad to get banned for that. I'm assuming like if you were like shooting up with something or like excessively vomiting.
Oh, A little vomit is okay.
A little, like a little vomit's fine. People like a little vomit. That gets people into it.
It gets people into it? How exactly? What the fuck?
Anytime Bryce does not talk, this is what he's doing too. It's funny.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Run away quickly.
Yeah.
All right, but hey, we've been on for like a full hour now. I'm gonna put the let's take a break thing up. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Everyone watching right now, please stay tuned.
I will. I will stay tuned.
I will stay tuned, Bryce. Thank you.
John's like, I'm not watching.
Watching what? There's a thing now? Wait, what are we doing?
What's this? Where am I? All right.
You have a thing with music that's going to come up and...
Yeah, I
do,
yeah,
it's going to be very fancy.
Ooh.
Brace yourself. You're going to get impressed with
I
this.
am all a Twitter.
He is put... I'll go on Twitter as well with this. He's gone... He's passed his previous expectations. I don't know. Words are hard to say sometimes. He's outdone himself. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fucking English words.
I know, right?
What's an English?
I don't know. One of those things. Oh, great. Here we go. That's the best.
All right.
Nicolas Cage. I like how our cameras are still up on there. It's like, we'll be right back. We haven't left yet, but we'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm still here. You going to fix that, homie?
I'm doing it right now.
He's doing it. Come on.
I'm doing it and doing it, not doing it well.
Also, there are no technical difficulties. There's no technical difficulties, Bryce.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Also, no, we're still there. You just put a picture over it.
God damn it.
I can see something. Is that me? I can't see. I can see something moving on the left-hand side there.
It's probably you. It's the left-hand side. Let's see.
Oh, wait, it's gone now. He adjusted it.
Him.
He hit it underneath the "will be right back."
Exactly. I think he's the one. I think he's the only one who needed to leave. Actually, I think he went to go pee.
Yeah, I do have to go pee.
He's still here.
He's still here.
God damn it!
All right, well,
we're all still here.
Are we off the air now?
No.
No.
No, I'm not going off the air. I'm putting this on.
I wasn't sure.
Be right back.
This is your Be Right Back. All right, well, we'll be right back. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
All right.
Bye. Go away.
I will be right back.
Unfollow. Unfollow now. Unfollow. Are we going to point out how awkward this is as we wait for him to go to the bathroom?
I had my microphone muted.
Oh, okay. So what are some other games you kickstarted?
The recent Bloodstained, which was the Castlevania kind of spiritual successor.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. There are many of them. There was a survival horror game that just got kickstarted that I did. Where the hell was it? Check this shiz out. Perception. Which you play as a blind woman.
That sounds like everything I've wanted in a game.
You use echolocation.
That actually sounds cool.
Star Mazer Pathologic I kickstarted not too long ago, which is a remake of Pathologic, I believe, the original one. It was a kind of a cult horror game from years ago. What else was there? The Data Hacker series I kickstarted all of those. Those are just some RPGs that a guy made. TRITE, which is currently available on Steam. There's quite a few, actually, that I've kickstarted. Shenmue 3 is currently one that I'm currently kickstarting.
What's been your favorite that's actually made it, and you actually own it at this point? What's your favorite to play, or had been, or has been?
It's a good question. I'd have to say that probably the one I had the most fun with was either the Gianna Sisters or Pillars of Eternity.
What was Pillars of Eternity about?
Did you ever play Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the same people.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's again a kind of a spiritual successor.
It's Baldur's Gate, balls to the wall.
Oh, great! Bryce is back.
He's back.
I want echolocation.
No,
I want to be a woman. I hope that game comes out on the Oculus Rift, so you can really.
So you can see nothing.
So you can see.
Well, no. You see, but like I said, it's echolocation, so it's kind of not really sight, and there's something hunting you, so you have to try to escape this thing as a blind woman.
Oh,
let me see if.
That actually sounds really cool.
Is there it might actually have be having Oculus or VR support.
No, I don't want it to be supported in all the other VR systems. I want only Oculus Rifts. I want to exclude people.
Why?
Because I don't own any of them, and I feel like if I outwardly have an opinion that it only goes towards one, it's superfluous. It's pointless, essentially.
So you're just talking shit.
Yes, Bryce. Yes, that's what I do normally.
Yes. I don't know if it has Oculus support or not. It doesn't say here on the screen. Oh, yeah, they're going to. Yep. If they did they get it? Oh no, wait, they didn't achieve that goal. I don't think.
What VR system do you like the most?
Yeah, John, are you into VR systems at all?
I have been mildly keeping track of them.
Which one have you been most interested in?
I believe it was the Sony one.
Same here. Bryce
God damn it.
got a whole thing up his butt about Oculus Rifts and wanting to buy one.
I believe it at the moment. People have actually been testing it, and I've heard that they've able to eliminate some issues that some of the other systems have had. I don't know if either of you are aware of some of these issues. Like there is lag, which can make you sick.
Yeah.
Motion lag.
You can also get migraines from the using the system for an extended period of time.
Yes, tracking is a bit of an issue, and there are other issues with them. The weight, cables and stuff coming out of it and such. And it wasn't until I had read that I realized that they had, fixed things with that. I wasn't sure if they were ever going to be able to. I mean, you figure they would eventually, but I wasn't sure when they would be able to, how long it would take them, or what the solution would be.
Exactly, because I mean, it's such a, it's not new at this point. I wouldn't say it's new, but it's such an underdeveloped way to do things. Like no one's actually put a lot, from what I've seen, from my perspective. No company's put a lot of effort into it, or at least shown that they have until recently.
Yeah, until recently. As I said, they are now quite a bit.
All right, I have a quick tangent. Still, I want to do one more thing about Elite Dangerous, John.
Is it this way or this way?
Up here.
The tangent, or is it this way?
It's up and to the left.
But
no, hey, so how many hours? There you go. Now you're looking right at it. How many hours did you put into the original Elite game?
It's my wall, Bryce. I'm looking at the wall.
What's your wall like?
What is this tangent? Wood paneled.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like being in a log cabin?
Kinda, actually.
Like being in like a fucking super hot sauna?
Yes, it's kind of like being in a sauna, except for it's not really all that hot right now. Now, what was your question?
Yeah, the original Elite. Like on what system was that on? Like Apple II?
Amiga or something, if I remember.
Did you actually like get into that game at all? Did you play a lot of hours of the original Elite, which I have some static image of? Oh, really?
Nope.
What got you excited about Elite Dangerous then?
Wing Commander.
Oh, okay. So then you're... Oh, yeah, because you're also super pumped for fucking Star Citizen, too, right?
Yes.
All right.
Which I also
So it's not just
kickstarted.
that you have a. It's not just because you have a joystick and you're like, I really need a game so I can break out my joystick.
That's why I bought this game. That is why I bought Elite Dangerous.
That's why I pointed that out, because you said that was your only real reason you wanted it, is because there's a joystick and you really wanted to play a game that you could use it.
I have John's old joystick. He gave me this when he gave me the PC. Hey, John, look. I'm playing with your stick.
I can't see. It's 30 seconds. Oh, there it is. What? Okay, it's the same stick as what I have. And also, you're not really playing. It's not mine. It's yours. It came with the system. It wasn't my old stick. I bought it for that system.
Wait, you used the same stick?
No, I didn't. Oh, I used the same model stick, but that one I bought for your. Stop jacking the stick. You sick
I was
box.
waiting for that.
I could hear it in the, because the sound is almost off on the stream in my other system, and I can just kind of barely hear it. I'm like, it sounds like and I was kind of slowly glanced over. I'm like, ah, crap.
You can mildly hear him masturbate your old controller.
But like I said, that wasn't an old one, Bryce. I bought that specifically for you.
Oh, thank you.
Aww.
Well, it came with. I bought it for the system. They all pretty much just bought a bundle of stuff. So.
Smiley faces and star stickers all around.
Oh, good.
Everyone gets a smiley face, but no one gets a star sticker. God damn it.
And you especially don't get a smiley star sticker. You can go fuck yourself if you want one of those.
But
They're unobtainable, just like your dreams.
Okay, I'll go do that. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Bryce. Let's segue over to our next topic. We have more topics. Oh my god.
Wait, we have topics?
Yeah,
we do.
I actually have a point to
Hot
this.
topics.
Hot topics. Where this hat is from.
And I've had to go several times to shop to get that hat, and I've never found it.
Bryce, you emo fucker.
I know, right?
Shopping at Hot Topic.
Well, he hangs there to hang out with the kids. He likes, hey kids, I'm still cool. Look at my tight jeans and my studded belts.
Hey guys, make sure you check out my Twitch channel where I wear all the stuff that I bought at Hot Topic.
If you donate to my Twitch, you can watch me drink and wear Hot Topic clothing.
Sponsored by Hot Topic.
Sponsored
by Monster Energy Drinks, Doritos, and Hot Topic, and Call of Duty.
I fucking wish.
I know, right?
Okay, any of the aforementioned companies or entities, if you want to sponsor me, I will gladly take your money and whore you to the best of my ability. Whatever. I don't care. Whoops.
You want me to go on the streets in a scantily clad dress? I will do it for money.
That would not make anyone any money.
You guys want Doritos?
Except for the police when they arrest me.
Hey kids, you want Doritos? I got some really fresh Doritos, kids.
Hey girl, you want these Doritos?
Some Doritos.
All right,
I got these studded belts for you.
Hey girl, I got this studded belt. It's studded with Dorito crumbs.
I got my Dorito studded belt.
I found a small portion of your studded belt inside of my bag of YOLO swag Doritos. No.
What?
What? They're Mountain Dew flavored. My Mountain Dew flavored Doritos. 360 no scope.
I found some of your YOLO swag belt fragments inside of this bag of Doritos.
My fragment cannon shoots YOLO swag.
Hey, Spoderman. I found a small portion. John
That's
loves
not even talking
Spoderman.
about that guy. Oh my god, I'm so angry at him for being so... He hates what he does, and he's so...
He does not like doing Spoderman. He makes like 1.5-minute videos, and they're just, you can tell
he gets tons of views, and he's like really he's got a lot of subs.
He gives no fucks.
He's like, I hate this.
We should watch a Spoderman video. That'd be good.
Now I gotta go into GarageBand, or you guys are gonna bitch at me. You can only hear it through one headphone. Like he hates doing it. It's he does next to nothing. It's ridiculous, and he complained the entire time. It's like, it takes several days to make these videos.
I think he might be trolling us with that one.
He's gotta be.
Can I have that?
I'll take it.
What, a troll? All right.
I'm a troll, man.
Oh, how can you play with something with such
good
hair?
I don't have any hair. It's kind of hard to play with hair that you don't have. Well, not on my head, anyways.
I'm going to the bathroom to shave, not my face.
Guess where? I thought you'd be pleasantly surprised.
That's right. It's my back, guys.
My chest.
My hairy back.
My hairy man bosoms. Oh yeah, but also in the Twitch rules and terms of service or whatever, you're not allowed to show a naked torso, man or woman.
Yeah, because people were, well, they were doing that.
Who wouldn't? That means you can just play with tape
Twitch.
over your nipples, I'm assuming. You're not naked. You're covered by tape.
No, there has to be a certain amount of coverage, I believe.
Fine, full body coverage, but like you're only covered in tape, see-through tape, as clear
it said
as possible.
no pasties, no pasties.
I'm not talking about. I passed that, Bryce. I'm saying full body tape,
Covered in paint.
covered in paint,
I will paint my chest, and
flesh-colored paint.
with multicolored rainbow paint, and then people would probably die from either laughing or horror.
That's what we'll do for the Five Nights at Freddy's video. We'll just paint you. Paint you and put you in a top hat.
Microsoft Paint you. All right, Bryce. Next topic. Come on, let's do it. I believe in you.
Next topic. There's another game that I know that Alex and I are very excited about. John.
Super giddy.
Oh crap!
John is gonna play.
I'm gonna play.
We're all hoping that Bethesda is not gonna fuck this one up. You know what we're talking about?
No, Bryce. Whatever could you mean? What's Bethesda?
I don't know. But
We're talking about Rainbow Kitty Surprise number 3.
we're talking about.
Oh, okay, that one. All right,
Fallout 4.
Oh.
Fucking-
Dun dun.
Fucking going to go crazy for this game. This is not Fallout 4. This is from.
Yeah, it's not Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, this is from Fallout Shelter.
Yes, they're
The same
They're-
thing.
their attempt to go into the mobile market. Yeah, it's the same exact
It's
game.
the same thing. Fuck it.
Bryce, didn't you have anything set up ahead of time? Because I see you just like randomly scrolling around the.
That's what I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning.
He is doing his best, and it's kind of.
You know what? At least it's not a static image. I'm trying to make it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing over here.
For the viewers.
John's just like, I could be doing this 1,000 times better than. You know what? I was really drunk when I set this all up.
Yeah,
he did
that's
this
your
last
excuse
night.
for
He
everything.
did a lot last night, though. I was really impressed. He did like 4 things.
Yeah, no, I did like 4 things, John. You would have been proud of me.
He did like 4 things.
No, seriously, I did.
We're not even joking. He did like 4 things.
And I did like 3 this morning too.
Holy cat balls.
I installed
That's
that donate button. Everyone watching the stream right now, go ahead and donate 1 cent. And I
Donate-
will
Donate as much YOLO swag as you can.
I will shove 1 bottle cap up my butthole for every YOLO swag 1 cent you donate, and then I'll read your troll comment and talk about the rapture. All right. Anyway,
Talk about Shaft.
So let's. I guess we should go into
talk
the
about
mobile.
Shaft.
Talk about Shaft. Shaft.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Can
you dig it?
man. No
I'm pretty sure we were talking about Fallout 4, Bryce.
Oh yeah, Shaft. Anyway, so Fallout Shaft.
Fallout Shaft.
Is gonna,
Fallout Shaft.
hopefully they don't give us the Shaft.
Let's talk about Fallout. Let's talk about Fallout Shaft for a second. I like how in Fallout Shaft they're trying to make you build your own town now.
I don't like that about Fallout 4 Shaft.
I feel like Fallout Shaft is trying to. Here's one of the images that he has for it. Also, let's talk about this real quick. This is just some artwork for it. I don't know if it's fan art or not, but there has been a lot of talk about being able to go in flying ships. Kind of Gun of Icarus like.
Oh, good.
Well, I have a question.
Let's bring up Guns of Icarus. Yeah, yes,
Question really
Derpy.
quick. Mr. Bryce, sir, I have a question.
Yes.
I need to go to the bathroom. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't make me put the Nicolas Cage "We'll be right" bark thing.
How
back
much
up.
of this is actually confirmed?
None.
None. This is all wild speculation.
This is crazy theories and speculation, which
All
is what I specialize in. We're
not going anything.
spitballing.
We're not going to go over
spitballing.
anything confirmed.
Okay, so
And
this
if
is like
And if Bethesda doesn't live up to any of the, if not all of these are satisfied, fuck this game.
screw facts.
It's screw facts, man.
Facts. So have any of you pre-ordered the game besides me?
No, I don't. We don't. John told me not to do pre-orders anymore, so I don't pre-order.
What is this with John? Don't you have your own brain?
Nope.
No,
Oh,
he
okay.
doesn't. He drank that away years ago.
I was gonna say I thought I made that very clear that I just do whatever John tells me to do.
John, he just bragged about doing 4 things last night.
And 3 things this morning. That's a lot for me.
Things this morning.
Touche, good sir.
But I pre-ordered it. I really want the Pip-Boy.
Wait, you pre-ordered it already?
Oh fuck yeah!
Collector's set.
Collector's set.
You can't get it anymore, can you?
Yeah. Nope. No. It's all. It's not. I did it the day of, like, in the morning of, like, right afterwards.
What was that? $120?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you tweeted about it.
I know, because I'm a little girl.
Everything. He's
I tweet everything,
tweeting.
John.
He tweets like how I masturbate and drink.
Didn't you see my morning tweet?
Vigorously.
And at the same time, I don't know.
Man.
At the same time.
You tweet and tweet at the same time while I masturbate.
Sometimes he forgets which hands he's using and he just shakes the bottle furiously while trying to drink his penis.
which has aided him in certain things. I don't know which.
And hurt him in others. We'll leave that up to speculation for you guys to figure out which was which.
That's for everyone else. That's for
go
the viewers.
Donate if you want. If
you
want
decide.
To speculate. If you want to speculate, go ahead and donate 1 cent.
If you want to video
you'll be in the next Skype chat that we have, and you can ask me questions about my my habits that I have.
If you want videos of him doing this, donate $4 now.
$4. That's all it takes.
I said that and immediately looked over and saw a 30-second you 30 seconds ago shaking the bottle vigorously in front of the screen.
Oh my god. This is broken down so much.
No, it's not. Fallout
it's 4, so good.
Fallout 4.
Fallout
so
4.
You're getting the Pimp Boy 3000.
Yeah. Mainly because I want to wear it all the time in the real world.
You gonna put your phone into it like a
like a dick? Yes, sir.
No, your phone.
I'm gonna put my dick.
Isn't that what that? Isn't that those companion app? You put the phone into it.
Exactly. No, you're right. There's gonna be a companion app for the actual game. I don't know in what aspects, but it's supposed to be able to control something in the game. Is that why I got it? No. I got it because I'm a giant fan of the series.
He wants to rub my face in it because I've been wearing this fucking hat for like 3 months straight now.
Yeah. No, I'm a giant fan of the series. I feel like I missed out not getting the other pre-orders for the games. I played. I went in like everyone else, like a lot of people in Fallout 3. I did play over the older Fallout games. I'm gonna say right now my favorite out of the entire series, gameplay wise, has to be Fallout 2. It's really hard to beat a game that has that many jokes. It's a really funny game. It's really seamless. I like the melee, the hand-to-hand combat in it. It's really in-depth. Story-wise, though, Fallout Tactics probably has the best story.
Tactics, really?
Yeah, it's a terrible game to play it. I would never play it like anymore ever. No, but like story-wise, I feel like the story is really good. Worst game has to be Fallout 1 though, because it crashes. You lose all your save files. It's really.
Did you ever get Fallout 3 running on your system?
No,
did you just give up?
I gave up.
You're like me. If something doesn't work after the second try, I just say fuck it.
Actually, you can get it to run.
How you do this, John?
How do you do this, John?
In a virtual machine.
Oh.
And we're both like, now explain to us what that is.
Just run a virtual machine running Windows 95. Or, what was it? What did the original one use? Was it 95 or was it XP?
Vista.
No, it wasn't Vista.
I'm assuming it's XP though.
Might be X3. I mean XP. Let's find out here. Take a look really quick. So it's not compatible with something or other. Yeah, not optimized for Windows 7 and later. So yeah, it's for XP and Vista. Mostly XP, I'm guessing. And it probably just works with Vista. Yeah, you can just run XP in a virtual machine.
I'm gonna ask you in depth more about that later on, because I would love to play that game.
Yeah, I would like to too. I really liked Fallout 3.
I will find a way to get it working, and I will let you know. I mean, assuming that there's something wrong, because I haven't tried to play it since XP.
John,
I'm assuming, John, if you put a video of you figuring out how to get that to work, a lot of people would like.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
A lot of people really want to know how to get it to work, and a lot of people haven't.
And Flaming Monocle's like the one person watching this right now. He's like, I'm gonna fucking do that first.
We're gonna do a WUG community version of that. We're all gonna do it in a circle.
All right, but John, what's your favorite Fallout game, least favorite Fallout game, and your favorite Fallout moment?
Okay, that's a little on the spot.
Yeah, it is.
My favorite
do it now,
game,
John. Dance for me.
Dance, monkey, dance. My favorite one would also have to be Part 2, Fallout 2. My least favorite one was Tactics because it was crap.
It was terrible. Oh my god.
It was terrible.
Let's talk about that for a second. You had to group, and the moving of people was gross feeling. The game felt it felt gross to do things. Everything felt like really clanky.
Well, then it felt like it went backwards.
Yeah, it didn't even resemble anything from Fallout 1 or 2. I felt like Fallout 2, took strides in the right direction. Like, you could push people out of the way. Companions were actually important. You could have a Deathclaw follow you. I know in Tactics you could as well, but it was like, I don't know.
It was gross.
My whole memory of some of these are a little faded because I haven't played these recently. This is originally when they first came out that I played this stuff. So, like Fallout 2, I never actually finished it because my disc had a production error, and I couldn't read from like some of the disc.
What year was that Fallout 2 came out?
I don't recall.
Early, late 90s, I believe.
Yeah, 98, 2000, something like that. Around there somewhere. I don't remember the exact year. Again, I could look it up, but I mean.
And then what was your favorite Fallout moment that you remembered, if any? The most memorable thing.
Setting off the nuke.
Oh, in Megaton?
I don't remember where it was. I remember that I accidentally set a nuke off and it murdered everyone. They were worshipping in a town.
That is Megaton.
Yeah, that's Megaton.
In Fallout 3, they're worshipping a nuclear bomb, and you can go to Timpani Tower, and they offer to give you a house there if you blow up Megaton, the nuclear bomb, and you get a shitty little apartment in a tower that you can later on have ghouls attack, which is awesome.
Well, that's if you let the ghouls move in.
Yeah, but you get a mask, which I like the fact you get a ghoul mask.
That was fucking cool.
Yeah, they don't attack you. It's really cool.
Fallout Majora's Mask.
Fallout Majora. Ah!
I personally also like where when you're shooting and you shoot them with like the minigun and it cuts them in half, they just kind of go.
Oh my god, no!
And blood splatters everywhere. They fall down and dead.
It's my favorite part about like the early Fallouts when you did stuff. It actually like animated it really well. You could like. Also, the VAT system actually had a really big point to it because if you hit someone in the arm, you could cripple the arm they have the gun in. You don't actually shoot the gun. If you hit them in the groin, you can knock them out. If you hit them in the eye, their whole like targeting system drops down to nothing.
The groin is where the brain is kept.
Exactly.
So
you hit them in the groin and they die.
Yeah, it's some people their brain is in the groin.
Sure. Yes, Bryce. Good, Bryce.
Good, Bryce. Bryce, good. Have a hard
Bryce do good?
Bryce do good. Bryce do good. Bryce do great.
Yay!
I would like to say I think that I miss, in Fallout New Vegas, I miss the tree guy. I know that he can't move around anymore, but I miss him. He was in all the other Fallout games.
I will admit to not playing much of New Vegas.
You have not played much of New Vegas? Okay, I'm going to spoil it for you. You get tentacles and you fight people.
So
it's called Tentacle Fight Night.
Am I Japanese now?
Tentacle Night Fight.
It's actually takes place in Japan after the Fallout series happens.
Yeah, they don't have all the radiation is given all the males tentacles.
And all the women are now Japanese schoolgirls. It's crazy.
Yay!
My God, what the hell was that? What are you dicking with on screen over here?
I'm dicking with stuff. All right, hang on.
Yeah.
He's trying to find a photo of a Japanese businessman with tentacles.
The least professional stream ever.
Nah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
could be worse.
He's like, nah, it's good. John, you don't get it. This is really good, John.
Oh, good. And you just brought up a video of a dog being shot by VATS that blows his head off, and his head is slowly falling to the ground.
Don't worry, it has our likenesses above it.
Yes, I know. So it's all good because our likenesses is there. So.
Our commentary is above it. I shut the sound off. But yeah, we have a little bit of Fallout action going in the background here.
I am gonna say that I'm expecting to see in this Fallout. I'm expecting to see a lot more cyborg robot people because this is the area where supposedly it's all taking place. There's supposed to be a lot of advanced technology here.
Yeah, is this before the actual war? Or?
I think some of it takes place in flashbacks, is what people are speculating.
Okay, here's what the trailer shows you, and here's what they've admitted to.
Jack shit.
You get to see your post. This person is from the Vault, 111, which is one of the most advanced
And
vaults
it's just they made it up for this game.
It's one of the most advanced vaults because the vaults only go up to a certain number, and this is not by any means the last vault, but it's one of the last vaults. So essentially, what's going on is you open up before the war. This is all pre-war stuff in the beginning. You get to choose your face. You get to be a woman, you be a man. The way they do the face modeling in this is really actually cool. It's not
I have some footage of it up right now.
Yeah, you're doing it right now. It's not like a ticker, like where beep, 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 and you change things. It's actually get to mold it in the same way that they would mold it in game.
Actually, this looks pretty cool.
It is really cool. It's the coolest part about the whole. I think this is actually probably one of the most this is the most game-changing things, and it's like a very mundane thing. But games where you edit your face, this is a really big thing. I feel like this is going to be something that they take off to other platforms, other games, and things like that.
They're just making Big Lips McGee on there right now.
Wow.
Okay, what? What?
They finished him as a black guy. You can't say that.
I don't give a fuck what color his...
Big Lips McGee.
Why do I care what color his skin is? What difference does that make to me?
I know, it was just funny.
Oh, silly Brycey.
But I feel like this is the most game-changing kind of thing, the way they edit the faces.
Well, the ability to edit the face directly?
The way they're doing it. Because it used to be like, it used to slightly edit it with like a ticker, and it was really clunky. So this is a lot more natural feeling.
Well, no, this part that's playing kind of looks like he's in the past right now.
No, he is. Yeah,
because he got the flying robot majig, and
this is pre-war right now.
What, Mr. Helper?
I would not want that thing in my house. Look at that creepy looking fucking thing. You don't want a thing with a chainsaw hand? You don't want a chainsaw hand robot in your house?
No, I don't want a flying mecha squid in my house.
Why?
How else are you going to
how do I know what it's going to
Japanese schoolgirls?
Yeah, exactly. How do I know? What if its sensors go wrong and it mistakes me for a schoolgirl?
Which happens all the time. Just kills people.
Yeah, there's emails about it all over Fallout. Look at this douchebag's
inserting tentacles.
He's from Vault-Tec. Essentially, so this is post-war, and you come out of the vault the same person. I'm assuming what happens is you're a cyborg.
Or you're in cryo, maybe.
Or in cryo. But the reason I say you're a cyborg is because in Fallout 3, there are cyborg people. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Someone might correct me at some point in time. But essentially, they're really advanced robots, like with skin and stuff. And feelings.
Well, yeah, there was in Fallout 3 there was that
and
one.
And this
cyborg.
Is essentially where they're coming from.
Oh. Is that confirmed by Bethesda, or are you just spitballing shit you've heard from other people?
This is the idea. Generally, this is the area they came from. This is like they say it in Fallout 3. This might not even be exactly where they came from, and it might not even be canon that they came from here. It could be like, you know what? Now everyone's not from here, and they're all robots. We only have robots, and it's going to be all Robco.
Hey, John, have you seen this ad before, or is this your first reaction to it?
This one? No, I saw the original launch trailer.
Oh, first impressions. First impressions video with Derpy Starhead.
What do you mean?
It's your first impressions.
He said he's already seen it.
You hate when I say first impressions, but this is your first impressions
of
this ad.
He said he's already seen it, right?
Well, I can't... No, not this one. I saw the launch trailer.
Yeah, first.
Where they kind of... I mean, this kind of stuff is in there already, but...
And you are controlling this part of the game.
Really fucking cool. You are?
Did they actually have somebody control that?
Here's the thing. You say you get to control this part of the game and look at you get to look at a house pre-war.
But is this game footage? Or
this is not game footage, but they do show game footage. They have shown game footage at this point. But this is not. This is cutscene.
Oh, there's the nuke. Well, one of them anyways.
Alright, this douchebag. I'm going to fast forward through his ass.
A part of the game footage is, I think they were showing you looking at stuff in your house, and you pick up the cereal, and it's 100% of your daily sugar intake.
And then you kill it.
Sugar bombs?
Yeah, sugar bombs. Now, a part of this is that you're building your own town. So you're picking up crap to build a society.
Again,
And
with the whole building of a town thing, is that something confirmed that we're going to be doing that you can
Yeah,
yes,
do?
no,
no,
that is confirmed. That
it's
is
been
confirmed.
yeah.
Okay.
You also in this game, which I think is amazing. I don't know if it's going to be amazing, but I think it could be. You're building your armor. You can add stuff. This is confirmed as well. You can build parts of your armor, and they show you all the things. Show you like having a power suit in a shed, not a shed, but in like a like
Yeah,
a
at the end of that teaser trailer, it was in like a garage, and
exactly
the the T-51 pound power armor was like hanging there, all fucking scrapped together. Like,
but essentially in this game,
like, taped up and shit.
Exactly. So essentially in this game, they're saying you can build your power armor. They show you building stuff on your vault suit, like having like padding in places. Really Mad Max like.
I'm worried about the whole change in
No, I'm definitely worried about that too.
Yeah.
It seems
design focus. It
It's
seems
like
like they're
what-
trying to focus more on let's get away from what made Fallout, and like now it's going to be pretty much.
Now it's going to be 7 Days to Die.
Well, no, it's like a post-apocalyptic, Sim City. I mean,
I'm worried about that. I'm worried that they're gonna be like it's gonna go the tactic route, where how tactic like it felt like they tried to do a lot and it was really clunky and it was nasty.
Yeah, they failed at all of it.
They failed at everything.
The whole reason I like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas is you are just yourself. You're looking out for yourself. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can be evil. You can go around killing everyone. You can be good and you can go around helping everyone. This feels like you're grounded to like one thing.
I also I don't like how they introduced. I don't mean. No, you finish your point real quick.
Oh no, and you're just going to be tied to this town. You're going to have to do whatever it is to build this town up, which is going to be good shit, or you're not going to get the full experience of the game. That's how I feel. I mean,
that's a good point.
You can play Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3. I'm not sure about the last two, but you can play those however you want them. You can be evil as fuck and still finish the game and still get a valid experience. This
and
feels
you're right.
like,
you can do terrible things to people.
Yeah, and it's not if it's in your character and you're playing that character, then yeah, you can totally do that shit. But here it feels. I really hope they keep that in.
Great example: Timpani Tower and Megaton. You get to choose which way you want to go. You can be bad and blow up Megaton, and people love doing that. People love blowing up Megaton.
Yeah, that's a way to do it. That's a way to play.
Or you can be good. Or you can be good and not blow up Megaton and like invade, like have all the ghouls go in the Timpani Tower.
But can you go down the middle and only like blow up half a Megaton, and then kind of still be good a little bit?
You can not blow up Megaton and that.
I just destroyed a few blocks. I mean, so
you can be good. You can blow up Megaton and be good.
No, you can go through Megaton and kill everyone, or you can just let them all die very quickly with the nuclear explosion, which is the middle ground. No one has to suffer really.
Yeah,
that is actually the neutral ground.
So setting off a nuke is neutral ground. Okay.
Yeah.
Only in Fallout.
Yeah,
well, I mean, if you think about it, it's like I don't want to make these people suffer, so I'm gonna blow them up.
I think you might,
and everyone around them get to suffer with the radiation poison.
You might gain more bad karma from killing everyone in town than you would from setting the nuke off.
I have one question though. What would be the difference between? Okay, Bryce just said, oh well, you would get, the killing them with the nuke is the middle ground because they don't have to suffer. How is it suffering by walking them and double tap them in the back of the head? I guess is the question. Are they really suffering if I shoot them in the face?
Good point, but it's slightly more evil because you're actually looking them in the face while you shoot them.
That's the idea behind it. I'm actually loving this walkthrough of it.
Oh yeah, there it was too.
Now you're about to see like the airship stuff they were showing off. I'm assuming that they're going to go
fast forward through this asshole talking then, because I have the sound turned off.
I can't hear. I have it muted. The stream.
Well, I have the YouTube video turned off. I just wanted some visuals in the background while we talk.
But essentially, what they're talking, I love everything I'm seeing visually in this game. Everything I've seen, I like the way the guns are starting to look like. I feel like they're going in depth with some of the things that they haven't gone in depth with before. I believe. Now we started talking about vaults a second ago. Now there is a set number of vaults, and they've already shown the last vault. This is, I believe, the one before the final vaults. I can't remember what number there is, so there is a set number of those. This is you taking a Pit Boy.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. I would love to see them bring back the older Pip-Boys though. There are several models of Pip-Boys I would love to see.
Like in game or IRL?
Uh,
Both.
both. Um, in game, I'll say, because in game, in the early ones, you got the early crappy shitty Pip-Boy that was like all broken up. For Fallout 2 and Fallout 1. Now in this one, they're showing you right now, your hand moves. Like, oh no, I'm tired, so I'm gonna move my hand a little bit, which I'm not a fan of. It's like, oh, I'm gonna add that to it to make it.
And now
look a
they're
little
playing
nicer.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you can play games on your Pip-Boy now.
What?
Yeah, which I feel is like a
They're
little pandering.
showing it soon, John.
Oh yeah, Red Menace.
I'm not a huge fan of this.
I
love it.
I don't like that.
Not a
I don't
fan.
like that.
I feel like this is pandering to people who play a lot of. Not that it's a bad thing to pander. I mean, it works.
Okay, this should be literally. They should have added that maybe later on after the rest of the game is dead. Don't fucking develop. Don't waste development time on that crap.
I feel like it should have been like you said. It should have been a part of the DLC. They should have had free DLC where it had a little bit of like shit put on. That's what I got essentially. Is that Pip-Boy that Bryce is putting himself into?
Or
Very
make us.
subtly.
I wonder if it'll be scriptable. Maybe people can add their own stuff. They can script in their own games or whatever into the Pip-Boy.
That
That'd be
could
pretty
be
cool
cool.
later on.
That would be cool. That's not going to happen though.
I'm assuming they're gonna mod it up. People are gonna mod it up like crazy.
Yeah, somebody will mod that. I guarantee it. Okay, modders, get on that. You heard me. Do it.
I know, right? Work
No,
on
they
it now.
didn't. No, they didn't. Do you realize where we're broadcasting on Super Breast Juice Twitch channel? Hey,
Wait,
if
we're
you
Hey, we have
Broadcasting?
4 people watching now.
I thought it was just us.
It's I know, right?
I thought
As
we were
been
just-
talking the entire time.
I'm not logged in on that system, so I don't even know. I suppose I could
Oh,
log in.
good. Hey.
It's just as a unknown user.
Oh, look at that! Oh my God, I fucking want it.
You want what?
He wants
You'll,
it.
you'll see it. You'll see it in a second.
As we talk, I know. I got this. I'm gonna wear it all the time because I have no life whatsoever.
Oh yeah, but don't they have
Look
a,
how monstrous that is, though.
yeah? But I thought there was a. Isn't there a phone in there?
Yeah, no, there's a phone in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I thought. It doesn't come with a screen. It comes with somebody. You put your phone in that shit.
Yeah,
Now,
and
who's gonna actually stick their phone in there?
I'm
would.
gonna put my phone in
I
there.
would.
I'm gonna
that
do it,
shit.
John.
I would do it right now, John.
I'm sure you would,
I would
bro.
leave
I'll do
that
it
shit
I'll
in
do it
there
nice and
too.
slow.
I would
Nice and
never
slow,
take it
John.
out. I would never take it out. I would never
I'll
fucking
wear it all
take
the
it out.
time.
I'd leave it in. It would be like the equivalent of what Mormons do, where they call it soaking, where they put their penis in the vagina and they just don't thrust in and out. It just stays inside, and you just soak.
I don't even want to know. What?
What?
What? You just blew my mind. Shit. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick.
Yeah,
What-
let's do that.
Let's talk not about soaking. Let's talk about that guy's jacket.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's burn this guy for a second. Look at the way he's dressed. Oh my god,
Yeah, Bryce, why are you dressed that way?
Yeah, look at that hat.
such a tool. Wearing your own Fallout hat.
Watching a Fallout music video.
Being a member of Fallout Boy. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Okay, so let's talk about Fallout Shelter since it's on the screen right now.
Yeah, when is Fallout Shelter going to be available for Android? Because fuck
They,
iOS.
okay, they say a couple of months, so I'm assuming right as the game comes out.
So
as soon
never.
as soon as Fallout 4 comes out, I'm assuming. It's not
Fallout
a
4
money
won't
grab.
be out until next year.
Fallout 4 is coming out actually
November 10th.
November
Is
10th
it? Wait, November 10th. This year I thought it was November 10th next year.
this year.
It's this year?
It's this year.
Yeah. That's how we're
That's
talking about it.
That's why everyone's excited because they decided not to do a soft like announcement. They did like a hardcore. We're announcing it.
It is.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, right, John?
Somebody had said 2016, so I guess I just kind of locked onto that before.
Yeah,
My
I would-
bad.
I would-
I'm assuming a lot of people who heard about this offhanded assumed it would be next year because that's kind of the normality. They
Well, no,
announced-
it was before the whole launch thing that they did, so that I had
Yeah.
heard. So
Okay, I had been following this for a very long time. I was following the copyrights. I kind of knew it was going to be in this area. As I lie, no. I've been following this for an ungodly amount of time. I'm just a giant fan of Fallout. I'm just watching all this shit. I have a mini nuke now. I have a Fat Boy
Oh, in Fallout Shelter, yeah.
in Fallout Shelter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was Yeah, I have an image of it, but this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna let this video keep playing.
Yeah, no, let this go.
That's your
You got to
fault,
see.
right? That you get.
No, that's not mine. But this is what you. This is essentially what you can get.
No,
There's
I
a
mean not yours specifically, but I mean that. This
Yes, this is a.
Explain for people who don't know what is this.
You get a vault. You're gonna see lunchboxes right now on the screen. You get to choose essentially, there are tasks that you can complete, and you can get lunchboxes if you're lucky. That's the Fat Man. If you do the tasks, you can get caps. If you do certain tasks that have lunchboxes, you get lunchboxes and unlock things. You get they always have a chance of getting something really good in it. Hopefully, you get a person.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Is this only available on iOS?
At the moment, yes, but it's supposedly supposed to go on Android soon.
I would pay $10 for this on Steam right now.
It's free. It's free, and that's the best part.
I would pay $10 for this on Steam right now.
And when I say free, I don't mean freemium. There is one payable aspect to it. You can buy lunchboxes, or you can just get your own lunchboxes. You can buy them, and they're pretty cheap. I wouldn't do it personally because it's when I can just do tasks and end up getting a lunchbox. Or what I found out very recently is you can just search the wasteland. You can send a survivor out into the waste and hopefully he finds something worthwhile. Very rarely he does. I've sent out a couple people. I've found power armor. I found rocket launchers, sniper rifles that way. Essentially, the best thing you get from lunchboxes are people. I got the guy from Tin Penny Tower, the sheriff from Megaton, a doctor as well.
Because lunchboxes commonly contain people.
I know, right?
No, they're not like cargo holds. Oh, you said people, not slaves. All right,
yeah,
that's two different things.
People.
You get, I think, one of the... What's the guy from Fallout 3 that's the leader of all the slaves that are trying to run away? Also, in Fallout 3, I missed the slavery aspect in where you have I know that's really messed up to say.
Paradise Falls?
No, and where you have that gun that that gun the slavers give you?
Oh, yeah.
I missed that gun. I missed the crafting.
I use that shit all the time, but the ammo's super expensive. It's the misery.
I know. I missed the craftability in Fallout 3. Fallout 4 has something like that. It's a little bit not more refined, but you can mod your weapons, which is yeah, I got a gun that does has more ammo or faster reload, or my power fist is the punch is ridiculously fast now, which is great. But I want to make a Deathclaw glove, and I think you can make other weapon gloves, but I don't know. That's not as fun.
Fuck Deathclaws.
Not as fun as the rocket launcher. Here's another thing I'm really excited about. You get to build a town. I'm excited about this. It is stupid. It is stupid. Let me say why it's stupid. I'm excited about this stupid shit though.
What the fuck?
This reminds me a lot of H1Z.
Rip down shitty buildings to make other shitty buildings.
Bryce, doesn't this remind you of H1Z1? How
yeah,
it looks...
not in a good way.
No, it's my biggest problem with H1Z1 is that you can build shitty buildings.
Yeah, but this is just Fallout should not be H1Z1.
I know they're trying to add the whole. It's open world, but also you get to build your own home. I would love to build.
This is fucking terrible.
I know.
What are you doing, Fallout? What the fuck?
I would love to be able to build my own shit in Fallout.
No.
But not like this.
No.
They did bring back this though. They did bring back the bobbleheads, which I'm excited about.
Well, I guess where are they going with it? What's the end game for that?
Nothing.
I mean, would you be able to make?
It's fucking pointless. Look at
Here's
it.
Here's the end game for this. They want people to play this as long as possible. Now, the better. Okay, I'm gonna say something. The better your city, the better your city gets, the more people come to your city. So the more traders you have, the more people in your town.
This is gonna turn so many hardcore fans off.
It is. It probably already has. But you have to build.
It's obviously turning you off, Bryce.
It's not hard. No, wait, turning me on is not hard. Sorry, I missed.
Now you're seeing a guy put up a light. Now I think this light thing is stupid.
No, this is just it doesn't look like something I want to do.
It's I think it's a added thing to make people want to play more. I don't think it's gonna work.
They're adding it, and what they're doing is ultimately convoluting the game.
This is not a turret, I believe.
This is not what Fallout's about.
Yeah, it's a turret. This I think had a very. I'm trying to put it in the correct context. I think this had a very well thought out approach.
Okay, you guys are going to see this in 30 seconds. It's tower defense.
Yeah, no,
They
it
just
is.
did a tower defense.
I'm seeing it right now.
Why are you turning Fallout into TD? If I want to play a fucking tower defense game, I'll go play fucking Sanctum or something.
Essentially, it's like you gotta defend your town because it's so good and you made it so amazing, and now people are trying to go there.
Yeah, let me try to funnel assholes into the one fucking road in town that I have turrets in. That makes no goddamn sense.
I want to say something.
Go for
They're
it. I'm sorry.
bringing part of... See, I think that's cool. You can build like houses on boats and things. There's parts of it that I think are really cool. Would I make a Fallout game that has that in there only? No. Would I make like a side game where it's like Minecraft? Kind of, maybe. Split your development team into 2 games. One's more like, see, and you get to see the Pit-Boy symbol. It's cool, but it's so like, I'm hoping they didn't put all their eggs in that one basket.
Which it seems like they did, or at least a quarter of their basket is filled with those eggs. And
the guy in the comments is right. Fallout New Vegas did have a mod for this, and I'm assuming that's why it was so popular.
That's what Chris just said.
Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna agree with you. It was. I don't know. You're right, Chris. I'm agreeing with you.
I guess my question is that okay, you can build your shitty, town, and you can get people in there, and you can make your... Okay, let's put it this way. The buildings you produced there looked like crap. It looks like some shantytown bullshit. And, I mean, that's fine and all, but, I mean, can I build more advanced, better-looking things later? Can I take the technology that was there and kind of build stuff that isn't shit, I guess is my question?
Can I build a bunker like the Brotherhood of Steel has? Can I build something very futuristic? Does it have to be end of the world shitty like, or can I have a shotgun, a laser pistol? Like you see him adding on a
he's modding his gun.
Yeah, you see him adding a shoulder piece for it, but I mean, does it have to be? Can it just be like an like a giant like unwieldy pistol that no one could ever use? I think that's cool, like how you're modding your gun to make it look like whatever you want it to.
Except for what he's doing in the background, he's going.
Yeah, I don't think the moving is...
I think he's having a seizure. Someone called the...
That was 30 seconds ago. I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh, crap. He's dead already.
I like the baseball bat modding, though. That's really... Because there's a baseball bat, like, house there.
Oh, fuck me. Really?
What? The baseball bat?
No, okay. So, basically, we're going all... what the hell do you call that? I can't remember the name of it. No, not Borderlands. There was a... What the hell was it called?
Brink, the best
Dead
game
Rising.
Ever. Oh, really? This better not be like Dead Rising.
I'm hoping.
This is looking worse and worse the more I watch.
I'm going to say this right now, regardless of how bad this is. I'm going to put an ungodly amount of time into it. I am not a completionist in any manner, in any like sort of way, but I have only completed several games in my life, and it's been all of the Fallout series because I'm a huge fanboy of that. Even if it's garbage, I'll try to play through it. Like with Tactics, I tried to play through that shit. It's rough.
When did you first play Fallout 1?
I played it from... What is that site? It has GOG?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it. I bought it off there. I played it probably a year after Fallout came out. Fallout 3. Because I was like, it's so amazing, and this is 3, so I went and found the other stuff, and I played Fallout 1, and I was like, this is garbage, and I got to the end, I was fighting the master, and my save file got corrupted, and I was like, I lost everything because I only saved in 1 slot. This is terrible. Why would this be a thing? And I stopped playing it, then I played it again, and I beat it the second time through, because I saved on a bunch of different save files. And like it was so funny because all my save files kept getting corrupted and corrupt. It was just funny.
I never had that problem when I played it.
I had that problem a lot with Fallout 1. Not really with Fallout 2. I felt like it might have been fixed. I am going to add something in right now since it's going across the screen. I do like that they took bullet time. I'm sorry, bullet time. They made VATS more into a bullet time event. Not event,
really,
but I mean
it doesn't
less
stop time. It just slows it down.
Exactly. I think that's a good idea. I don't think that...
So we're going from fucking Fallout 3 to Max Payne 1? Really? Is that what you want?
Hey, I like
garbage, dude.
I like Max Payne. I like it so much.
I hated Max Payne.
I want Max Payne 5.
I liked Max Payne. I didn't like Max Payne. I didn't like Part 3 so much.
I played the most recent Max Payne. I played their online, and it's garbage because people cheat. Like really, like that's all it is.
All right, now this shit looks cool. The guy,
Now,
You guys
getting
don't
into
see
the
it,
power
dude's
suit
killing
and
a
shit.
Deathclaw yet.
Anything that requires Bryce to have to think for a moment, he does not like.
Now, I'm going to say this right
Sometimes.
now. It looks like you actually have to worry about your power suit running out of power.
Wait, don't those use like fusion cells?
Yeah,
Holy crap!
I feel like that's a really cool thing to add into it because it's a power suit. It runs on some kind of. It's not like actual body armor. It's a suit.
Yeah, it's powered.
It's powered by something, and I feel like they never really addressed the fact that it's a power suit, and there's no
No,
real
they
outside
didn't.
power source.
I believe they did in the second game. They were talking about fusion batteries, how they
Well,
use that
Yeah,
for
they
most of
did
their
that one.
technology.
But
Well,
I don't think you actually
in New Vegas, you can get NCR non-powered power armor from the New California Republic.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it was
yeah.
power armor that just you didn't need power for it.
But they never had you, and you have a jetpack in this one, which I kind of think is ridiculous. I'm not a fan of that.
You know, the graphics aren't great, but they're really vibrant. They're not like super crisp or sharp, but they
Well, you
look
can't really
good.
base that though off of this. I mean, you're
Yeah.
watching it off of YouTube.
I'm gonna say conceptually, I like a lot of their ideas, whether they go off well or not.
Yeah.
I also don't like it. Looks like your only companion. I know it's probably not the case, but it looks like your main companion. Like you're sided with Dogmeat.
There's no
If you do
fucking
not-
way.
If you do not like him, you build him a doghouse. If you're sided with him, I would be so unhappy. Because it's not like I hate Dogmeat. It's not like I don't like walking around with that monster. But it's just. Also, I'm gonna say this: I miss Bad Luck Dog. They never brought that back from Fallout 2.
What the hell's bad luck, dog?
It's a special event where you can randomly run into a dog that is like surrounded by dead bodies, and if you have him with you, you have a chance to critical fail every
Oh
move.
no! Fuck that noise! I remember that. Oh,
And the only way to get rid of him is kill him yourself. And fighting him is like fighting. It's worse than fighting Frank Horrigan because you critical fail everything. And like I broke everything I had. I broke
literally,
all
all your ammo will just explode in your pack, and you are screwed.
exactly. I went to punch him with my punchy things, my power fist. There we go.
Fists.
My fist, and I break my arm and my power fist in one punch, and I miss. I want to have you know it's a critical fail. So I miss. I break my like everything, and then I'm like limping because I missed, but I hit myself in the leg, and that's a thing. It's a thing that happens. I do like VATs aren't like a freeze anymore because I feel like that was kind of like a cheap pause. It's like give and take with that. I like how we're just looking up stuff. I hope no one gets upset
What?
that we're like streaming their videos,
Why
but
would
we're
they?
commentary over them, so it's fine.
There's a
Also,
dog.
You're streaming. It's pretty much allowed. Nobody gives two shits.
I mean, I think the three
Nobody's
people in
watching.
here-
Nobody's watching this.
Dog, that dog. I'm gonna text right now, so I'm gonna be very classy. Subtly text. Yay.
Well, I think we're gonna end it here. Unless you guys are dead set on doing a little bit more.
I'm so dead set on some more.
Yeah, really?
I'm so dead set, Bryce.
John, how do you feel?
Are
Whatever.
you dead set, Bryce? He's whatever.
I'm good.
I have to pee, so I want to put
Oh,
up the nickel.
okay. So that's what it was. Bryce has.
You
You're
bring the webcam with you into the bathroom, Bryce. Let's make this a little
No,
bit.
please don't. Please don't. No.
I could.
No.
I will.
No. No, your cable isn't that long. I know what you have.
Hey,
Neither
hey,
your cable or your other cable are that long. So, ha ha ha.
Your
What
equipment's
cable
too
is in my
short.
poop?
No.
What? Oh, you have to poop.
You said number one. You
Yeah, he
lied,
did.
Bryce.
He's a liar, though.
What?
What?
No, you don't want to watch that. Oh, here we go. In the corner. I'm in the
good.
corner.
Fine, I'll make you. You want to be full screen? I can, but this is hilarious, and I want it to. I want some use to come out of it.
What?
This background I made for when I'm away.
Very
Terrible.
suddenly phone.
It's
I'm
not.
gonna put my
terrible,
phone on
it's
top of
funny.
my. There we go. You
Ah.
hear my-
Holy shit, my ears. Ow.
All right, I'm pooping. I'll be back.
All right.
I like how he's saying he's pooping right now before he actually goes anywhere.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna be watching you on the Twitch on my phone while I poop.
All right,
Good.
we're gonna take a break.
Uncle Mo,
Be
here
back.
I am while you eat.
No, we'll be back really quick, really soon, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we're at 3, which is awesome.
We'll be back.
We went down like Bryce on Saturday night.
For the cheapest of beers.
Yeah, for beer.
For beer.
We'll go down for beer.
We'll go down for beer.
That's the Stein he uses. All right, I'll be back in a second.
All right, so will I. Dude, so classy.